What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Commander vs. Series, Season 17, Episode 3, I've been told.
Sounds right.
Sure.
Yeah, three.
Justin Parnell, John Suarez, Stephen Green, and Jeremy Knoll.
We're here for Episode 3.
Well, that's what I've been told. Now, I asked Kyle, I said, at what number, Kyle? And he said 5.
Well,
Then he told me 4. Then he told me 3. And then I was just left to just decide on my own.
And he just went silent.
to be fair, he's still living high on the hog.
That's true.
He is living high on the
Command and
hog.
Victory.
It's true.
Where he toyed with your emotions for about an hour and then crushed you like a bug.
See, here, Stephen, I like to think of it, first of all, he was playing for Team Green. And
Oh, yeah, I know.
I like to think of it as payback for when I defeated you with Approach of the Second Sun at a pre-release.
It's okay.
Yeah, beat by that card in limited.
Yes, he did.
That's
Yes.
sad.
I mean,
That's sad.
he was Cameron.
He went like,
That was not that
he
time.
just pulled a 180 and just
Dang
straight
it.
went the opposite of Team Green as well. Whereas you're like, I want to bash in with some faces. He was like, Approach of the Second Sun. Next turn, draw 4 cards, draw 3 cards. Oh, look, there it is. I'm going to approach again
I'm proud of you.
immediately.
I'm proud of you.
to be
It's a
fair,
I thought you would be.
he played Steven's most famous brand, which is vindictiveness.
That is
By winning with Approach of the Second
Yeah.
Sun.
Oh, yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. I know that earlier in the week he had messaged me. He's like, I don't know, man. Like, I think their decks are better than mine. And then I went and looked at his deck and I was like, I think you'll be fine. Turns out he was. Good job. Way to bring it home.
Thank you.
So this week,
Did what it could.
we've decided that since Kyle currently holds a 66.6 win percentage on Commander
When you
versus
say that, I was definitely going to bring it up. He has the highest winning percentage.
the highest
per
winning percentage,
episode.
we are retiring from Commander and we're only going to play Brawl from now on, starting with this week.
Yeah. New to arena.
John's all about it.
Everyone's
like
really
it.
excited.
It's a change.
So,
It's a little change.
but no, fortunately, okay, we played Brawl before, but now we get official support from Wizards of the Coast. So as such, Wizards of the Coast has let us use these decks ahead of the release date so we can show them off to you. Now, some of you and us have played these decks in one-on-one Magic Arena settings, but this is definitely the first time that we're going to be able to play these decks in a multiplayer pod. So, Jeremy, since you are probably the most excited about yours,
It's a blue-green deck that also has another color. So that's
Got it.
There we go. So Chulane, I think, and I think everybody else here agrees that this was the best deck, at least in 1v1 on Arena. This one was really, really good. Chulane,
I think it's the most powerful deck. I don't want to say it's the best.
it's the most powerful deck, and then the best deck.
It was.
And so Chulane is green, white, blue, 2/4 vigilance. Because, you got to get in there with your Vigilant Commander, with your activated ability. Whenever you cast a creature spell, draw a card, and then put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield, and then pay 3, tap it to return target creature you control to its owner's hand. So there's a lot of nonsense that goes on with this deck. You can bounce a bunch of different utility creatures that have enters the battlefield effects. Risen Reef, really good target. Thorn Mammoth, and anything that you can use Thorn Mammoth with to this one's one of the new ones. It's trample 6/6 for 7. Whenever it or another creature enters the battlefield under your control, this fights up to 1 target creature you don't control. So it's a pretty good piece of
I love that
creature
card.
removal. I really, really
I
like
love
it.
it so much.
So what if you had Vigor in play? That'd be really good, wouldn't it? Yeah.
It would be very good.
Because then it would get bigger.
And bigger and bigger
Bigger.
and bigger.
One of my favorite. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt.
No, it's
one of
fine.
my favorite cards is Gruul Rage Beast. One of my favorite creatures in all
yeah.
of Magic, and this is just mono green Gruul Rage.
Yeah,
Beast.
it's
pretty
just a mono
close.
green version of it. Yeah.
Pretty close.
A couple other new cards that I wanted to go over. Keeper of Fables seemed interesting. It's a 4/5 for 5. Whenever one or more non-human creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, draw a card. So it's an Ophidian.
I definitely misread that the first time I played it on Arena. I thought I was going to draw 4 cards.
So it's Ophidian?
It's
Yeah.
one
You
or
get Ophidian?
more. Yeah, it's not quite.
It's yes or no.
Yeah.
yeah.
Did you? You get one.
I wouldn't have attacked with all those creatures. If I
You
thought
attacked
I would-
with one.
I would attack with
You
one.
just one attack with one. Steelbane Hydra seems really neat. It's another Hydra, and green X comes in a battlefield with X counters on it. Makes sense. 2 and a green, remove a +1/+1 counter. Yes.
It's a Hydra Turtle, right?
Right, Hydra Turtle. Yeah, it's a
Don't forget the turtle part.
Don't forget the turtle part.
That's very important.
You almost
Hydra
defended
Turtle.
these two. They were like, "Whoa, hold on now, skipping
The
past."
coolest part of that card is it's a Hydra Turtle.
If any, the secrets of the ooze taught us anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what happens with
that's
the
a
ooze.
turtle.
Yeah, there's
Yes.
4 heads. One of them's holding a sword. Yeah, we know what's going to appear.
That's all of them.
And then it's got 2 and a green, remove a +1/+1 counter from Steelbane Hydra, destroy target artifact or enchantment. So I think this will make a splash in Commander. I think this one's going to be pretty good for that kind of stuff.
That card's very
Tome of Legends is also a really interesting card that I liked a lot playing with Chulane. And it's enters the battlefield with a page counter on it. Whenever your commander enters the battlefield or attacks, put another page counter on it, and then tap it and pay 1, remove a page counter, draw a card. So it's pretty simple.
He's writing them down. I thought he was just telling them.
No, he's look at him. He's looking all through. This is the Tome of Legends that he's reading.
That card's really awesome.
I thought he was our oral history person, and then clearly he's writing it down. I don't
So-
like that.
No, he's reading.
The Tome
I guess he is writing. He's got a little
is,
thing there.
I think it's one of, if not the best cards to encourage aggressive commanders.
Mm-hmm.
Because oftentimes with aggressive decks, you run out of gas. Not so with that
Not
one.
with this,
Basically, you just pay down payment of 2 or 3 for your first card. And then from then on, you basically just pay 1 mana to draw a card for the rest of the game.
And I think this really is trying to force people who buy the precon who may not realize, okay, Chulane has Vigilance, I can still tap it and use its ability to go, oh yeah, I can attack with this to like get them to actually try and get them to
for
continue to
people
attack and
that don't like to attack with creatures.
That's him.
Sorry, my hands did a weird thing. That wasn't on purpose.
Yeah. But I'm very excited for this one. This is I'm probably gonna have a version of Chulane, probably just a slightly modified version of the precon with me at future events for quite a while, and then once it rotates out, make it into a full-fledged commander deck.
There you go.
So you've got probably my second favorite one out of the 4.
I really like the ability on it.
This is obviously my first favorite. It's pretty specific to me. It's like everything I want to do. So I'm playing Korvold, Fey Cursed King. So this was a person, but now it's a dragon. So, you know,
It's a dragon, man.
it's a dragon noble actually.
I'm
Got one.
I'm not a fan of that.
Got one big beefy arm.
It does well.
One big
I think the arms are similarly
They're
sized.
probably similarly sized.
Yeah, but that one does. Maybe
This one's
look beefier.
highlighted in the art.
Not
It
a
is
fan
highlighted
of the
beefy.
noble creature type.
Why not, Steven?
Really? I'm never a fan when they go back and errata creatures later that'll never have a printing of it say noble. Like Falconrath Aristocrat is now a vampire noble.
It should have always been.
Sure, that's fine. But now every paper copy I get won't reflect that.
That's not
I
true.
hate that.
In the future.
Yeah,
future paper copies.
if it happens, they've printed it a couple times,
And they'll print it again
it's likely
as a noble.
They printed it as a rare last time, so
That's
it's already
true.
been downshifted.
So, Korvold is a Jund Dragon. It's a 4/4 for 2 Jund with flying. Whenever it enters the battlefield or attacks, sacrifice on a permanent. You have to.
Yep.
Now, I like that. You know why? Because it teaches people, hey, this is one of the best things you can do in all of Magic. So we want you to do it every turn. We don't want you to say, May, no, I don't want to sacrifice something, because you do. You think you don't, but you do. Steven, do you think you do? You do. Great. So whenever you sacrifice a permanent, you put a +1/+1 counter on Korvold and draw a card. So just keep that value
I don't
turning.
like that.
I see, exactly. See, this is why it doesn't say May.
Well, I like it if I was attacking with it.
Yes, which I'll be attacking.
That doesn't have the tramples, right?
It does not have
Okay,
trample.
Just making sure.
It does not have
It's
trample.
got to be big old.
Yep. I might look elsewhere.
Mm.
Anyway, and then these are the rest of my favorite cards. I'll kind of go in a circle because I want to talk a little bit about this one a little more.
I have the same one.
Yeah. So one of my favorite cards from Throne of Eldraine is Witch's Oven, put in the early access event, and
First question
I had this in a Rakdos Aristocrats deck. Let me tell you, the oven.
The first question I asked was like, "Is that cat in the deck?"
It is not.
Yeah,
The cat's not in the deck.
And I was like,
That would be too powerful.
"It would be." I was like, "Is the little combo in there?" Because that's a strong combination.
It is a
of cards.
strong combination. Those cards are both great. Witch's Oven is great. Then I have Cheering Witch, which this is finally, it's taken so.
Which one?
It's Witch. This Witch.
Which?
Which was? Ooh, I love that. I love
It's taken so long to get what is now my favorite creature type in Magic, which is
Noble?
Warlock.
Peasant?
Warlock.
Peasant.
Oh, I bet they had an anonymous errata with that one too. We wouldn't put
No, it
Warlock.
says human Warlock right there.
No, I'm saying we wouldn't put Warlock on a bunch of.
So speaking of which,
Egg High Priest Warlock now.
wrong. The only card they errated to a Warlock is Dread Warlock from like M12.
Oh, okay. But
Are you kidding me?
Cartel Aristocrat is merely an advisor. Can't be a noble.
It's not a noble.
I know. It's a Cartel Aristocrat.
I hope
It's another name
Wizards
for noble.
listen.
It's
I
a
hope.
synonym for noble.
Can you go back and errata more things to Warlock? Because I was hoping to come and find that they had errated all these cards to Warlock so I could play Warlock Tribal.
Nah.
So of course I check what's the one card that should be a Warlock now that was previously a Black Wizard.
Misform Ultimus.
Wrong. It's Dark Confidant. That should obviously be a Warlock. It literally practices blood magic.
It's an
That is what
advisor, though, right?
It's a wizard. It's a human wizard.
Yeah, it's a wizard. That makes more sense.
It doesn't make
I
any
thought
sense
a lot
at
more
all.
sense. Well,
It makes no
It doesn't
sense.
make any sense. It wasn't errated to an advisor.
It doesn't make any sense.
He's
that it's
literally
not a war.
whispering in the guy's ear.
It's a warlock. It's the creature
You know what?
literally practices
You know what it
blood
is?
magic
It's
for
human,
you.
Wizard,
Drains your
warlock,
blood.
Noble advisor. It's 5 creature types. Okay?
I'm moving on. I have a
Yeah,
troll
just go ahead.
that makes food, but not the good troll that makes food. But this is an okay one. Then I have Taste of Death. Everyone sacrifice 3 creatures. I make food because food is really sweet.
We don't really want to do that, though.
But we will. You'll taste it. This is a forced taste. This is like when you go into a food court and I have some food.
Samples?
Yeah.
Samples.
I'm
Samples.
corner you with the samples. 3 tastes. And then Sir Conrad the Grim, which it's also in Steven's deck, but I'm pretty sure it's better in this one.
No, it's not.
This card is super messed up. It says whenever another creature dies, or a creature card is put into the graveyard from anywhere, or a creature card leaves your graveyard, it deals 1 damage to each opponent. And then you can pay 2 to make each player put the top card of their library into their graveyard.
Yep.
It does a lot of
think
damage.
I
real
think it'll
good.
be best with whichever player has the most black mana in play.
That's true. But I always plan on that being me, which is why I'm assuming that it will be best in my hands. However, I'm not the only person playing black because there's black in 3 decks, because that's smart.
Yeah, that's
John.
kind of crazy. So I'm playing Alela, Artful Provocateur. This is the flying 2/3 Death Touch Lifelink fairy that gives all other creatures
Warlock.
with flying. It is a warlock. Wrong. 2 warlocks. Says it right
Well,
there.
What do you mean?
He said errated.
He meant
Oh,
There's only
right.
one.
Not wrong.
Like I said, they put noble on quite a few creatures.
I'll forgive you.
Got it.
Yeah.
Well, it makes sense. There should only be like 3 warlocks. If Dark Confidant's not a warlock, which it's not, it's a wizard.
I'll give you time, Wizards of the Coast.
I don't think they're wizards.
I
they're not
wonder
warlocks
why.
Of the coast.
Yeah, you're not Warlocks of the Coast.
Or are you?
I feel like there's some favoritism going on.
Anyways, so this card can make a blue fairy whenever you cast an artifact or an enchantment spell, which is a pretty powerful ability.
It's very powerful.
You know, a lot of blockers. Sometimes they're just 2/1 attackers with flying, so that's pretty nice.
What a combo with one of your other cards.
It is a combo with the other card. It's also really nice that they're 1 toughness fairies, so that when you really want to kill everything, Massacre Girl can come in and just wipe the board clean of
Confetti
everything.
everywhere.
Some of the sweet cards that they
gross.
gave you from other standard sets: Smothering Tide, Commander, Staple, obviously.
Yep.
Akaya's Wrath, which is nice. I like the control deck aspect of a 4-player, 60
You can make a bunch of tokens. You do kill them, but you gain a bunch of life.
I'll gain all the life.
It's true.
Gain it all. And then I have a couple of new cards here from Throne. I have Shimmer Dragon, which is an obnoxious card. 6 mana, 5/6 flying dragon. As long as you control 4 or more artifacts, it has hexproof, and then you can tap 2 untapped artifacts to draw a card. I like drawing cards.
Jeremy's going to see if he can kill it.
Yeah. You got any ways in there?
Yeah,
Not
no,
if I have 4 or more.
nope.
That mammoth.
We know what's up. We are you specifically
Oh, I
said
did, didn't I?
right there.
Yeah.
That's the answer
Well,
to
that's
it.
because I was playing that deck.
You said I didn't even read it
I
when you were
didn't.
playing
That's
this
true.
deck, and
When
you're
I was
like,
playing on
I didn't
Arena-
even finish reading it.
To be
Real
fair,
mystic.
when I played
5/6.
that deck on Arena, I didn't read anything that they did when it cost more than 4 mana because I
Yeah.
just had Frilled Mystic and
Yeah.
I countered everything. But you can't do that in 4-player.
Nope.
Pick and choose.
That's
what
not
you
true.
count.
You can
yeah,
counter
pick
all
and
John's
choose.
things.
No,
I can't.
it's just missing a Seaborn Mystic, and then
Seaborn
Muse.
Mystic. That's a
yeah,
sweet card.
that's a new one.
Ah.
Yeah,
Seaborn Mystic.
Seaborn Muse, and then it's good to go.
Enters the
Then
battlefield,
can't
counter target spell, and also untap all your
Yeah.
lands.
Yeah. So the other card I have from Throne is Workshop Elders, 7 mana, 4/4 flying, human artificer that gives artifact creatures I control flying. At the beginning of combat on my turn, I can turn a non-creature artifact into an artifact creature with 4+1/+1 counters on it. Makes very big creatures very quickly. That is cost 7.
That's a human artificer, right?
Human.
Yeah.
Okay. I was going to complain that it's not an elder creature type. However, humans can never be elders because they can never be old enough to truly be an elder.
Correct.
To be
Great flavor text. Fear
Also-
not what's under the bed. The toys are watching.
They sure are.
That is good flavor text.
You also don't have.
You like that one? You like that?
It's pretty good.
You enjoyed that a lot.
Pretty good.
One of my favorite cards from that deck, at least as far as I'm probably going to put it in another deck, is the white artifact
Mace of the Valiant?
Yeah, Mace of the Valiant.
The one
yeah.
I had right here on purpose? Yeah, this card's sweet. I don't want anybody to see that. You'll
Yeah,
see that
it's in
once
these
or
two
twice.
decks.
Yeah, it's a sweet card. Don't want to share all my secrets, Jeremy.
And those are all the important decks, so we can probably just.
That's true. We can just go ahead and
I
start.
got the punchy deck. I'm here to punch. We're going to suit up. We're going to put some armor on. We're getting a horse. Maybe getting a lance. Probably a Colossus Hammer. We're playing Sir Gwyn, hero of Asheville. Not a lot. Vigilance, Menace.
Yeah, what's that? What's
Whenever
that bottom?
Equipped creature you control attacks, you can draw a card and lose one line.
What's that bottom ability?
It says equipment you control have equipped knight 0.
Yeah, sweet Colossus.
Which is why I put the Colossus Hammer out here. But I personally believe, because I feel like Embercleave is the weakest of the legendary artifacts, that this deck should have had Embercleave.
What should it just?
Well, I mean,
Wow.
this
Yeah,
is
sure.
double strike for this creature.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
This costs 1 mana.
Yeah.
Embercleave's least amount is 2 mana. So I feel like it might even be a little more fair than this.
Anyway.
No,
You don't think so? I mean,
No, I
this
think
this
so.
does more damage
this
than
does
Embercleave.
cost 6, so you have to have a 6 drop out.
Well, I would still have to have that with Embercleave, though.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean to equip this?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Because Embercleave can go on anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I deserved it.
Ah, yeah.
Ah, yeah.
It needed-
I
it needed
deserve
someone
it.
to bring it
That's
up.
why he deserved it.
Well, I've got Colossus Hammer, and I only put it out because it's cute with this card. That's it's in my deck. We have Arcane Cygnet. Everyone knows about this card. So
It's a good one.
Really? I've never heard.
Yes.
No, I've never heard anyone's opinion on it.
Arcane Cygnet. I don't have an opinion on it. I put Sir Conrad out for the same reason Justin did. I
'Cause it's really good.
really like this card.
It's really good.
If I was to say like just the first legend I want to have a deck and own a deck of, it's this one.
Yeah.
This
It's
is
definitely the best of the
this is
5.
I want to mill
uncommon.
people with it, but I can also just kill you instead of having them like your
Look,
deck. So.
look, it's no. There's no. I have no issue with the old mill and kill, but you got to do both. Okay.
that does both.
If you're
greatly.
milling to kill, not milling to mill.
and then
But
I put out
Milling
some
to
of
mill is
the
willing to kill.
No.
some of the
no,
adventure
it's
cards.
not.
This one's just all right. The adventure is you draw a card, you lose a life, and then it's a 1/1 death toucher later.
It's pretty good.
And a night.
Yeah, and a knight. We won't forget that part. Just a 1/1 death touch, nothing to see here. But this one, whew. John
Fan-
said he's a huge fan.
fan that one off.
Oh man, lightning bolt knight, as John called it.
Big fan of that card.
Obviously I like it. It says 1 black mana, you gain X life, and each opponent loses X life.
That's right.
Each opponent.
Right? X is the number of knights you control.
Cruel favor.
Man.
Card's obnoxious.
Yep.
Remember that name so you can name it
And-
with ball therapy later in life.
And then it's just a 2/1 lifelinker for
It's just
2.
a 2/1 knight later.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Lifelinker for 2. Oh, look. You can equip it for 0. Now you have a 12/11 lifelink
Lifelinking.
knight.
Again,
Not flying.
you
Not
would
flying.
rather Embercleave was on this than this.
Now, for everyone that played these decks on Arena, this deck was the de facto worst one.
Yeah.
Yes.
However, that's in 1v1. I think things change
Yes.
with 4-player. There's a lot of more dynamics. So,
I'm led to believe, because I firmly don't believe in Arena, that the only way you could win.
don't
with
believe it
this-
exists.
No, just straight don't believe in
The
it.
only way you could really win with this deck was like this.
Mm.
That was your way to win.
It's maybe one of
If
those
you
things
didn't
where
catch them,
where,
then you just...
where Steven doesn't have Arena installed on his computer, and so he's just like, it
Doesn't exist.
yeah, I can't see it, so it doesn't exist. It's
I
like
have
a
it
child
installed.
with
No, I have it
the
installed.
object permanence problem, As soon as it goes away, I can't. It doesn't
Yeah.
exist.
Magic the Gathering online still exists, and while there are 2 clients, I probably can't bring myself to play on either one of them.
That's fair.
Well, it's understandable for one.
Yeah. Still good enough.
It is still good enough.
Still good enough.
Anyway, let's
Let's get to the points.
Yeah, this is the part where you're telling me I'm good.
So, we first start off with... no cheating. We first start off with one of my favorite parts of the show. This is the way that we're able to accrue points every week. And of course, in addition to that, we have supposedly, I don't know, I just say this every week, hoping we do, have some fan submitted screens.
We have one, but I don't think we got it.
We do we?
We have several this week.
We have several.
Last week was
such a good episode.
Oh, is that what it
People
was?
wanted to
There
chime
was
in.
a quite a
that
good
why?
one that was shared to my Twitter feed.
All right. So first, from Arthur Thomas.
Yep.
Regular of the show.
Mm-hmm.
We have some different text on Keurig.
Okay, first of all, I'd like to point out I see that Savior's symbol, so I don't appreciate that at all.
When you cast this spell, you get an immune. Opponents must attack you or planeswalker you control for the rest of the game.
if able.
That's epic. It has epic. Yeah.
The rest of the game,
That's good.
you can't play spells.
Can't play spells.
Yep. That was that was
is
pretty
what
close.
happened last
That
week,
was
yeah.
not all. That was not wrong. Other than that disgusting expansion symbol. All right. Next up,
Next, we got Deer Clops. The Phyrexian man.
The Phyrexian
man.
This is fine.
This is fine.
This is good. All right. Next is Mr. Zag.
approach of the third Kyle. This is
You played 2 games of Commander Versus, and you cast this spell while playing
the third game. You win the game.
Otherwise, put Kyle West in the director's chair. You can't set.
That's good.
That's good.
That was a good one.
That was a good
There
one.
was another
And,
good one on Twitter.
We have Where the Red Fern Grows.
Ah, yes.
Oh, he didn't do this one though.
AKA Kyle's episode.
2 Stephen
Steven
Green
and the-
sons. Yeah.
There we go.
He's like the baby on Teletubbies.
Yeah.
This
Big
is
face in the sun.
Yeah,
this
that's a
is
good one.
good. This is good.
Yeah.
That's good.
The one on Twitter is an Always Sunny
That's all we
reference,
Oh,
and it's Frank saying he drew first blood.
First blood. Yeah. First blood.
Yeah. That was quality. I was like, oh, I like this.
Okay. So we do.
Definitely that.
We do have points. Oh man. Well, we all died last except for Kyle. But Kyle was playing for Jeremy, so each of us got
Oh, I get the points?
no, not
Sweet.
Jeremy. Sorry, I misspoke. Didn't mean to.
He was playing for me. Thank you, Kyle.
So-
Appreciate you.
Jeremy and I both went from 2 to 3. We're still tied for last. However, it is unlikely that Kyle will go first this week after scumming us last week. Did you know when you were gone that all these times that we put the random ones out and we always put Kyle in?
Yeah.
We picked Kyle. We turned Kyle face up when he was there, and he picked himself to go first.
It should have been between us.
that's the only reason he won.
Yeah.
That's a very Stephen Green move, right?
I can
It
dig
has
it.
never happened
Also,
before.
because we're here and I wasn't here last week, unanimously, YouTube agreed scum.
They didn't actually. I counted.
No, scum.
I counted them.
I counted the ones that were important to me.
Yeah,
Scum.
I counted not scum versus scum. It was
And
not
there's a
scum
lot
by
of
law.
scum in there.
This is what we're going to be pointing out, doing again this week, and every single time it's tied between 2 people, we put out these. And yet, the one time that one comes up.
So, hey, Kyle, if you get to choose, you choose me.
No.
That's
No,
not in the
that's
rules.
not-
Show
nope.
me in the bylaws where he can.
John, you also got 1, but you cast your commander 4 more times.
sure
So you got
did.
an extra 1. You have 6.
Cool.
You're in
Yeah.
second. Steven, Kyle in your steed got first blood by going first.
Yep.
Get an extra point for absolutely no reason.
My 1-2 drop was in my opener.
Got
yeah.
4 points for winning the game, but did lose a point because everyone died at the same time because he didn't want to kill anybody before he made everyone lose the game.
Wow.
But he still has 7.
Respect.
So Steven, you have 7 points.
Yes. Now, if Kyle shows up because it's not listed in the bylaws, he can choose me. It says his choice. Okay.
It is his choice.
Yes.
Between the people.
No, that's not what the bylaws say. I've looked at them.
It's in the spirit of the rules that he chooses between the 2.
It doesn't matter. It's not going to happen again. So
It's never happened again.
Go.
So,
Oh, Kyle, I know who you're choosing.
so
if it happens.
anyway, if you guys are ready and you folks are ready, we'll see you in the game.
The worst.
All right.
Can we do it like the commercial?
Jeremy.
All right. Before we get going, we did want to say a couple of things because we did pass over this. For anybody who hasn't seen these yet, we want to thank our friends at Wizards of the Coast for
I
providing
haven't
us
seen these yet, so I'm in this category.
with the free Brawl pre-cons for us to play this week. So this has your 60 card deck. It has the commander in the front, like the commander decks.
I don't have that.
Yeah, they took it out of yours.
This you want?
So it has a divider in the box,
It's just blanks. Steven,
and it
you're
also
going.
has a card divider, and it has this spin down wheel.
Which
and I
is how
think
I'm stacking my life.
some people were looking at these and thinking this was going
Where's
to
my
be
spin down wheel?
the spin down die.
this
This
one?
one's probably yours.
Wait,
Taking
I got one in.
wait. I see a problem, Houston.
Well, flip it over. One side has 1 through 20. The other side has 21 through 40.
That's right.
So, neat little product. Wanted to make sure everybody saw that.
Thanks,
However, unfortunately, they do not include tokens. So make sure to grab your tokens before playing your Brawl decks.
I'm at 30.
Yes, tell me who.
All right.
Tell me 30 life.
Are you? Do you want to
Kyle,
be
do you have that? 'Cause I'm
Columns.
sure you have it at 40.
1, 2,
No,
3,
I got
4,
it
5,
right
6.
there.
I'll be
Good job.
rows.
I read the rules of Brawl.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Here, there.
This one?
Yep.
Call West. Call West.
Yes.
Far now.
Excellent. I like going second.
I like not going last.
Kyle's up here. Wasn't even close.
Up at the top.
Well, it's never going to happen again.
It will
Yeah.
never happen.
Never
again.
happen again.
All right. So that means I go first. I like it. I will play
Draw a card when you
a
go first.
rack
Brawl.
of skill
still
game.
play
Yes,
multiplayer.
Steven's multiplayer commander.
I'm just trying to edge him anyway.
You're just trying to get
Play
into
my rare and scry.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm kind of big on rares.
He knows what's up.
That one can go to the bottom.
You done?
Yep.
I'll go to 31.
Ugh.
I'm done.
Scum.
Draw my card. Play my Simic Guildgate, not gain a life past turn.
I will play a forest, and then I will play a woodland champion,
It's a good card.
and I'll pass the turn.
What's a woodland champion?
It is a 2/2 for 2. Whenever one or more tokens enters the battlefield under my control, put that many +1/+1 counters on woodland champion.
That seems pretty good.
Pretty good.
Go ahead.
I'm going to play the Tournament Grounds, which is, I'll just say it. I cannot believe this land exists, and I'll play a Corpse Knight.
So it's add a colorless or add red, white, or black. Spend this mana only to cast a knight or equipment spell. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't believe that exists.
That's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
Done after that?
Yep.
Yep. All right, I'm going to play Command Tower. I'm going to play Leafkin
Fancy art
Druid.
command tower.
Yeah, new art Command Tower.
Okay.
Pass turn.
Draw. John,
Don't do it. You'll regret it.
you gonna let Steven get first blood?
No, I'll stop him. Just don't do anything, and then I'll stop him. No.
John,
I was be like, you gonna fall for that?
You'll regret it,
28.
it says.
There's no way.
I appreciate the effort. I appreciate.
No way he doesn't make you pay for that
I can
later.
appreciate the effort. I'm gonna play Rhythm of the
Ooh,
Wild,
oh,
and I will pass the turn.
That's real good.
Play my own command tower.
There you go.
I'll play a mana geode.
Okay, that's actual command tower though. That's
And
really
there's
cool.
the
picture for
battlefield.
command
It is
tower.
super awesome
one.
art.
What is this?
It's my scry from the geode.
For one, he's scrying one.
Scry 1. I don't think I need any more of those.
That's got to be a land.
You figured it out,
Sussed
Steven.
it out.
It's got to be one of them lands.
Show it to me.
No.
Steven will help you decide.
Was it one time I bet someone $20 they didn't have it and they had it? I just handed the $20 right over. I was like, "You got me."
Go ahead. Yeah, it was me.
That happens a lot. It could have been anybody.
Yeah.
He says
Like,
one
you don't
time.
have it. Like, all right.
You're gonna play a wind scarred crag, and it gave me another life.
Just like the time I didn't have that fourth counter spell.
You got bit though.
Who do you think you are gaining this life, Steven?
I don't know. I'm attacking John for 2.
Again?
Yep.
You're open for business, John.
So are you.
But you're more
I remember
open.
last season.
Yeah.
Scum.
What am I at?
26.
Hopefully
I'm
dead.
halfway
I'm
there.
gonna play Ancestral Blade, and you're each gonna lose a life.
Ooh. 29. 29,
Put one Aaron Barrich into play.
25.
25 for John.
And you're wait. Does it have to be a knight? Nope, just another creature.
No, just another creature.
Now I would have taken Jeremy, but he wisely played an 0-3 whose only weakness is lightning bolt.
Only weakness.
No lightning bolts in these decks.
No lightning bolts in these decks, though.
I'm going to play a Selesnya Guild Gates. Tap 2 and play the Maraleaf Pixie.
I like that one.
That one's pretty good. And I'll pass turn.
What if we kill him before Chulane comes out?
I don't know. You and Justin are busy attacking me.
Oh, that's true. I could do that again, couldn't
Hey,
I?
you know what you should do?
It's okay. You'll
Don't-
pay the
don't.
price when you get Chulane.
You should attack John.
I can't attack him.
No, of course you
It'll do
can't.
nothing.
Not at all. No way.
You should play some card that gives you
But-
2 tokens.
Well, should I put two damage on this? And then
You're right. It can't possibly come anywhere else.
John.
23.
Now this time he could attack me, but he chose not to.
I'm going to play Thrashing Brontodon.
I'd like to sacrifice this and blow that up.
I bet you would.
You want to give it haste? You want to put one counter on it?
He's got
That's what I did.
Lame.
Make it
I'm
into
going to play
4
a
or
Stomping
5.
Grounds and pass the turn.
Big dinosaur.
Dinosaur.
Dino DNA. They just announced the new Jurassic World's going to have Alan Grant and
Oh, it's going to have
Go ahead.
Sam Neill, Laura Dern, and
Sam Deal Lordern and
Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum
I
again.
guess
Pretty
I'm not
excited about
attacking
that.
you now.
What you need? This thing?
Excited to see how that comes out.
I'm going to take Jeremy. Jeremy
Yeah.
Mm,
for
That's
4.
I don't know if I like that.
You can block my Ancestral
Death
Bladed.
Touch and Lifelink. That's a good
Lots of
creature.
things. Lots of text.
I'm going to block the Ancestral.
Okay, you're just going to take 2?
Take 2.
Yeah.
27.
27.
I thought you might see it my way.
He's going to be like, deal 1 to each creature.
Probably not.
Tremor.
Yeah. Earthquake for 1.
I'm going to play a Venerable Knight. You each lose 1.
28. 22 for John. He's almost dead.
I know.
26 for Jeremy.
I'm going to play the Order of Midnight. You're each going to lose another life.
No way we could have done those back to back.
Not at all.
27 for me. 21 for John. 25
I'm done.
for
He was
Jeremy.
worried about all the
21.
counter spells that were going to happen.
I'm done.
That's a real life total 21.
Is it 27 for you, Justin?
Yeah. Now, Order of Midnight cannot block.
Cannot block. Flying cannot block.
Yeah. So, just to be clear on an adventure, I have to cast the adventure first?
Yes.
Yes.
Adventure does not
Then
exist.
Then it goes on an adventure. Right now, it is just the right.
I'm going to gain 1 life. Go to
Right
26.
Well, I didn't have a target creature,
Well,
You do not.
so I couldn't.
You could not.
I'm
John, where's
going
your
to
mic pack?
play Firemine
on
Vessel.
the table.
It's the
Yep.
4 mana artifact. When it
Okay.
comes in, it enters the battlefield tapped, and it taps to add 2 mana of different colors, and I'll pass turn.
It's a good card. Look at him ramping over there.
I see him.
Mm-hmm. Chulane's coming soon.
I'm going to play a Rapacious Dragon.
Is that going to be a hasty rapacious?
I'm going to give it haste, and I'm going to make 2
2
treasures because, as everyone knows, here we are, making our first token, which we don't have.
You got a treasure over there.
I do not have a treasure.
counts for treasures?
Don't worry, I got
Yeah,
you.
it's whenever a token.
Yeah, see? That's a treasure.
This is Ryan Overture's head. How could I know? How could I possibly know?
It's a coin.
It is a coin.
You got
It
2 of
does say
them?
treasure.
I did get 2.
This gets 2 1 counters.
It
on
does. That's why it's really good.
You sure it's an uncommon?
Yep. Steven.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take it all. Wait.
He's a big fan of taking all the damage.
Yeah, whatever. I'll take
4,
it all.
5, 6,
11.
7, 8, 9, 10,
Yep.
11.
21. Down with
See,
John.
Steven thinks if he just starts taking all the damage, you'll just back off of him.
Go ahead.
Now, you show him that that's not the case.
Well, I'm going to attack Justin.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good.
My creatures are bigger right now, so I'm going
It's true.
to attack back. I'm going to keep doing that.
You might.
I am until I'm not.
It's true. It's true. He's open for business. He attacked you. I also attacked you.
Yeah, you sure did. I haven't forgot.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
attack me back. I'm
My
saying, like, he's also open for business.
Well, my creatures are bigger, so if John attacks me with his Death Toucher, then he will not be able to profitably block. Now, he might be
You
able to
don't
make
know.
some 1/1s,
You don't
but
know what he can do. Okay.
I know a little bit.
You know, all this talk makes me want to attack Jeremy.
Yeah, I like that.
That's fair.
I like that.
To be honest,
I've done nothing to
you have 1, 2, 3,
My favorite
4,
defense.
To you.
8 mana in play.
My favorite multiplayer defense is I've done nothing.
To you.
I like it. No, I like it. You have done nothing. That's fine.
Nothing you said is a lie.
Honestly, I'm going to lose a point because I'm never going to make it to 6 mana cast my general.
Well, maybe if you were to keep it, if you attack me with all of your creatures, 23 for John, 19 for Steven.
I can't do anything else.
And there's no other thing creatures can do other than attack. Frogify. It's a 2/2 frog.
2/2 frog.
Oh, okay. I was like, trigger what, buddy?
I cast an artifact or an enchantment, so I get a 1/1.
I thought you had thumped my side, and I was like, I don't have any triggers, John.
No. Go ahead.
John, what are your intentions?
To block.
What if I'm not attacking you?
Then nothing.
What is it? What is it?
I play a lot of enchantments and artifacts, so I didn't want thrashing Brontodon just
that makes sense.
doing its thing.
That's a good.
You know?
Yeah.
I wanted to use that for that, because that's the best use for Frogify.
Then why didn't you do that?
Because you punched me.
No, I
You
didn't.
threatened me.
I didn't punch you.
You did. You got
I jabbed.
did it.
I jabbed you.
It was a punch.
At best.
the punch.
Play
Jabs are just
Inspiring
punches.
Veteran.
He punched
Says
Steven.
other knights you control get +1/+1.
That's
Everyone
pretty
loses
good.
one.
Could you stop making me lose
26.
one?
I'm going to curry favor. As
22,
Curry favor, huh?
25.
Yeah, you might want to count that again, because he's curry favoring. That's a lot.
AT.
So I got 1, 2, 3, 4.
4, and you gain 4. You gain 4.
This
Yeah.
is a white soldier.
So I'm at 22. John's at 18. Jeremy's at 21, and you're at 23. That's not bad.
What are you at? 22? Justin?
I'm at 22.
Okay.
Steven is now at the highest life total.
Yeah, sure
I'm
is.
okay, so
So
I'm at
what?
21, you're at 22.
Can I get a dice?
I'm at 18.
18 and now
I get-
20? What?
It's on an adventure.
It's on an adventure, Steven.
What do I do with it?
Put it
Put
in
it on.
exile.
Put it in.
Put it on adventure.
All right. It's on an adventure.
Do we have adventures?
Of course
Do
not.
we have the little...
No. Why would we have anything we need?
Also,
Is that a
did we
thing?
lose this?
From what?
Yeah, there's a...
We
don't
lost it
that.
from that.
We don't lose
didn't-
it from that.
Okay, yeah, no. I was
So
just
you
making
cast
sure.
it.
Yeah. Seeing 6 at Justin. What'd you attack me for?
11.
11 or something.
yeah.
And I'll do it again.
I'll attack you for 9.
Here we go.
13.
Everybody's attacking each other. Jeremy's over there at 10 mana.
He can be the bigger person and just don't attack me.
That's
And
true.
then I won't attack him.
No,
He knows how it
okay,
works.
It's fine.
Oh, Steven,
Now, I'll not wait
I'm
for
definitely gonna
Jeremy.
make
He's
sure
about
you're
have
not
all this
gonna
mana.
attack
Here
me.
it comes.
I mean, do what you got to do. I'm just saying I won't attack you.
but you will.
Again.
Are you all done?
I think he's
You
done.
haven't
Can I
open.
take my attack back? Hold on.
No, I'm asking.
Yeah, I'm done.
Sometimes
I feel
you just
like I'm
start
getting
chatting instead of saying...
Look, I'm getting
Okay.
rushed. Look, I know you got a lot of mana, and you're
No, it's
really
fine.
eager to get
I'm very eager to
He has
cast
9
my
mana.
commander.
With 4 mana
I
open,
need 2 more lands.
wonder what
to
card
cast
he
my
can have
commander.
with his 4 mana
1,
open.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Mm.
Gonna cast my commander. Just
There
make
it
sure
is.
I don't
There it is.
lose that point there. What were you asking?
I got nothing.
Blue, blue, green, green.
Oh, I figured it out. Blue, blue, green, green. Got it. That's what he was talking about. And by he, I mean me.
I'm going to...
Put his defenses down.
Yeah.
Lure us into a false sense of security. Unless it's Risen
Pay
Reef,
3.
which is pretty good.
District Guide, trigger, draw a card
Into the battlefield.
into the battlefield is going to be this one.
That's not what that does. You search for a...
This one
Oh,
here.
that one. Yes.
Whenever you cast a creature
Yeah.
spell, so this cast trigger,
Yes.
you may
Sorry, I thought you were doing
draw a
that.
card, and then you may put a land from your
Yep.
hand onto the
Plains is
battlefield.
in play.
Planes is in play. Then you
Now
get to search.
I'm going to go search
God,
for a
that
gate
card's
card
good.
reveal.
It's really obnoxious. It's really obnoxious.
Thank goodness it's not a frog, though.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness it's my thrashing Brontodon.
Yeah, well,
Maybe I have more things to deal with that
I don't
card.
think I have.
Yeah.
another
Justin, did you think of that?
I
maybe he
didn't.
can frog more things.
Maybe I
I
can
haven't-
copy
I
my
don't
frog.
think
This is a
he can-
singleton
I'm gonna go
format, but you don't know. Maybe you can
I
copy
don't
it.
think he can frog more things. I think
I'm
he's
gonna
fresh
bet.
out. I think he's fresh out of
Can I make a
frogs.
bet?
Would you call him DJ Froggy Fresh?
No.
No, but that's an actual person.
Thank you, Steven.
I might. I might call him
You
that.
don't know who
All
it
right,
is.
this
I
is going
don't
on the
need to.
hand.
But the people on the internet will know
That
who
goes in your
DJ
hand.
Froggy Fresh is.
I'm going to tap that for 2 green.
Oh, I like
I'm going to play
that.
this Crawl Harpooner.
Oh, you got to do it again.
I'm going to draw a card, and I'm going to put a land I control
Cool.
onto the battlefield.
Thank goodness this is a frog, though.
I'm gonna put this evolving wild.
Can we just talk? What
Yes.
Yeah, the card's obnoxious.
is obnoxiously
It's
different than
obnoxious.
the rest of these?
When it enters the battlefield,
Although
choose
this
up to
one
one
is
target
fine.
creature with flying you don't control.
Oh, it's a dragon that has flying.
It gets +X/+O until end of turn, where X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard.
That's 0.
Unfortunately,
But
then you may
it's a
have it
3/2.
fight that creature. Oh, it's a 3/2, so I'm gonna fight that
So
creature.
they both die.
They both die.
But now you have a
He
creature.
just shriek mod your dragon. He just shriek mod your dragon.
I'm gonna sack this to go get the land and pass the turn.
Jeremy, I'll just be the first to say it.
Messed up, man.
Y'all goofing.
That's
What?
bull hockey.
Do you
What I just
would you
did.
like me to? What are your intentions with your attack next turn?
I don't really have a good attack. I have a 4/4. This is a
And
1/1.
2/2. It's a 2/2.
It's a 2/2. Yeah, but this is a 2/4.
Oh, I'll take care of that.
He's gonna kill it.
I got
Obviously,
you. I got you. Chad.
Chulane
Yeah, you
enters
should-
the battlefield.
you should kill this.
Kill
Chulane
that
enters
one.
the battlefield once, and then you kill it,
I don't
and then
care
it
if
enters the
it's
battlefield
Chulane.
again.
I don't want
and then
if I
this.
can't
kill it again.
kill it?
What if you can?
What if I could bind it
No, I'd like
with
you to.
the law?
No, you should
Because
kill
I am the law.
it. You should kill it, though.
Judge Dredd, get him.
Well, you attack him, and then I'll see what I can do before blockers. Now, might be the law binder,
But you should kill it,
but what if it's binded by the law?
John.
Yes,
You should kill it instead.
but I really like binding things by the law.
I like binding.
I am
Things by the law.
He likes binding.
I am the law. Fine, I'm not the law. I'm going to kill this.
Yes.
Oh,
Excellent choice.
Oh, look at that. Chulane lasted
mortification.
Chulane only drew you 3 cards.
one pass.
Two cards.
Did
Play
you see
two
what you
lands.
did?
Play 2 extra lands. I didn't get to bounce anything with my commander.
It only was double explore.
It was a 2/4 and a double. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Get him a body bag.
And he had to waste a removal spell on it.
He didn't waste.
I will block with my 2.
I'm not attacking you. Calm down.
I mean,
I
could
will
have
block with my Ancestor's Blade.
He's attacking
No,
me.
you will block with the soldier
I
on
don't
it,
know it.
but not the blade. The blade itself. No block.
I'll text Steven with both of these.
Block your 4/4.
All right.
And I'll take 2 damage.
Okay.
So what are the
21.
life totals?
Steven's at 21. I'm at 13. John's at 18. Jeremy's at 23.
Justin, I said I wouldn't attack
He's at 23?
you if you didn't
I'm
attack
at 21.
21.
me.
21.
Proceeded to attack me.
You know, Taysom, run around food court. Everybody sack 3 creatures. Well, that's why I need you to kill that.
So that he could actually get the value out of sacking 3 creatures.
It's everybody, right?
Yes.
dice.
All right, that's fine.
Hey,
And then
other
he gets
guys.
3 food tokens.
You guys too, right?
Yeah.
I
get 3
I need
foods.
I need one of them. I get a 1/1 counter on my corpse.
Y'all
line.
done? You got
Let me,
2
get my,
treasures.
let me
in?
get my 3 foods.
I get it from this venerable knight
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Y'all done over there?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done.
All right, I take it back. As long as I eventually draw lands, I will live to cast.
Yeah. You had a
my
while.
general.
There's like one.
I had to clean it up.
There's a couple of
That
rounds
helps you.
between all these decks too. You had a good
Does it?
good chance to wait a while.
Does it?
Yes.
I don't know about it.
Because now he's
Does
going to
it?
play a really big creature, give it haste,
Yeah.
and then smack it into
This
people's
one.
faces.
Hey, you worry about
This
yourself, Jeremy.
You just second for creature?
No, anything.
Just anything.
Oh, so like a
Sacrifice.
treasure.
Like a treasure or food.
Or food. Now, it should be a treasure because, as you know, dragons eat gold.
How noble of this dragon. I really don't like them. I don't like that creature type.
Somebody really feel.
Dragon Noble.
Like the French Revolution, we're just going to
Now-
chop their heads off.
Here's some dragon trivia for you, Stephen. Common
Arcanist.
misconception,
Ow.
but dragons eat treasure. They don't eat people. However,
True.
nobles like kings eat dragons, so this dragon can eat both treasure and dragons.
Everything he just said is true. I'm going to look at the top 4 cards in my library and reveal an artifact or an enchantment card and put it
What
to my
color is this card?
Blue white. Hybrids.
It's
because
well, it's like
Theros.
super faded, but it's not. Once
It's an
I get in my
because
head.
it's an artifact.
creature.
Yeah.
You haven't seen that in a
So
while.
it's metallic.
Well, I think it's more about the white side of the card just looks like an artifact, but then there's a
Because
blue
it's
side of the card.
But they're both artifact-y.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It looks
Yeah.
like art. That's why I was like, "Is this just
What you
fake?"
got going on?
I'm gonna take the
Prison Realm.
put it in my hand. In case anybody tries to badmouth me.
In case anybody tries to play Chulane again.
Yeah, gone now. Well, just don't badmouth me. You gotta worry about it. Mind your business.
I mean, you're gonna get hit with a big dragon that's gonna keep eating
he
stuff.
could do that, or he could not, and it might go to the prison realm. Hopefully, he won't.
Yeah, it's difficult because John can make a bunch of blockers.
We could make a bunch of blockers. I just have to draw the right cards.
No, he can make a bunch of blockers.
Yeah, that's what he's
so
saying.
nice.
I can make a bunch of blockers.
Yeah. His blockers all have flying, though.
Mhm. Everyone.
Belle of the Brawl.
Bell Brawl, real good.
Such a great name.
What is Germany?
I'm at 12,
20 now.
17, and Jeremy's at 20.
And you're at 21 is what we have.
Jeremy is getting attacked for 4.
Yeah, that sounds right. I'm at 16.
And no land, so you're up.
I'm gonna pop this.
Oh, my highest hope would be that I somehow win this video on 4 lands and just never get to cast it.
That'd be spectacular.
All right.
Your Wrath of God quickly erased that possibility. Only because I
I'm going to
stupidly
Growth
blocked.
Spiral.
I get planes.
Yep, that's cute. That's cute. You tap that.
Yep.
Kept an artifact for land
Put
in
an
play.
land into play.
Oh,
How much is this? This is
7.
7.
Cthulhu is only 7 mana.
7. Jeez.
That's what I'm going to call that card from now on. Cthulhu.
It's so much.
I think it's worth it.
Do you think it's worth it for it to just get right there and then become prison realmed?
It won't get prison realm.
Might not get prison realm.
Or get got by whatever he's
Right
got going
now,
on?
this corpse knight's going to get prison realm because it's doing work.
Depends on what comes at me. Your corpse knight keeps coming at me. I don't like
Yeah.
it.
I didn't attack you.
You didn't, but you keep coming at me with it.
I don't get a choice. I don't get a choice.
Can't,
It's not
you do. Don't
can't
play
activate
creatures.
its ability unless it's in play. So.
Well, John, I'll have
Cast
4
it
lands
and then
that I
cast
have to play whatever.
Whose fault is that, Steven?
Watsy's.
Yeah.
All right, it's time.
Time for what?
Dun, dun.
I couldn't get more leaned back.
Korvold.
Sack something, sack of food or treasure.
I will sack a food,
Yeah, that sounds right.
which is a
Put a
treasure
counter.
because that's what dragons eat. Again, to clarify, I get a +1/+1 counter and draw a card.
Are we giving it haste or evolving it further? Well, you got to choose.
I'll give it haste.
Okay. Is that evolving wilds? I can't see.
It's
Cryptic Caves.
Sacrifice it, draw a card, activate this only ability if you control 5 or more lands.
Speaking of Eldraine
And
cards,
it's 1 sack.
That's a 20 card. But continue.
Speaking of
I
Elden
think
cards.
that the land cycle in the new set is too good.
Too good? I don't think it's too good. I think it's very good.
Not too good for standard.
I'm going
I think
to
that's the only place.
sacrifice a treasure for a black mana. Give this a
I guess I'm just
+1/+1
talking about
counter
the blue
and draw
one.
a card.
To put the instant or sorcery back on top of your library.
That's a basic. That's the.
I'm going to play
That's the
Mayhem
common.
Devil.
I'm not talking about those.
Hmm.
Mayhem Devil.
Yeah,
Haste or +1/+1.
Whenever a player sacrifices a permanent, deals 1 damage to any target.
I'm going to give it.
The haste.
I'm going to give it haste.
It's a lot of haste you got there.
I like haste. I like it.
I think that, honestly, you take it down a notch.
Do I, Steven?
I mean, feel free to attack me. You know what the repercussions for attacking me are?
Yeah, you attack me.
Yeah. You know what the repercussion for not attacking me is?
You maybe attack me.
I won't attack you.
Who are you going to attack if no one attacks you? You're not going to
know
not
what?
attack.
You attacked me, and I still attacked Jeremy. I just realized that.
Yeah.
I owe you one.
No, you did attack me.
He attacked you, and then you
Yeah,
attacked me.
I attacked Jeremy. I
No,
didn't even
Steven,
attack you.
you definitely attacked me down from
Yeah, that's true.
22 to 13.
I'm talking about the turn after that.
Oh,
That was the
attacked
turn
him.
after. Now I'm going to attack Steven.
Okay.
just that one?
No, I'm going to attack Jeremy with this one.
Mm.
And when this attacks, I have to sacrifice something.
Yep.
Which is going to be a food. Give this a +1/+1 counter. Trigger this. What does Bell of the Brawl do?
3/2 Menace.
It gives other knights plus
One plus one at attack.
It's battle. What was it? War Cries? War Cry.
Battle cry.
I'm going to deal this 1 damage with Mayhem Devil.
Yeah, sure.
No
How much
block.
damage did I take?
You are taking 7, 14, and then Jeremy is taking 3.
Is there
go to
commander
13.
damage in Brawl?
There is
There's
not.
not.
Okay, so no.
Don't have to worry about
7
that.
damage down, just regular 7 damage.
21 out of 30, and yeah, it'd be
Second
pretty
main
impressive.
phase, I'm going to sacrifice this treasure,
Mhm.
deal this 1, put a +1/+1 counter. I should have done that before damage, but whatever. And draw a card.
Because you're not going to use anything with the mana.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, because I'm not.
Wait.
Yeah.
So whenever you sack a permanent, you get to draw
Whenever you
card
sack
for
a
your-
permanent, you get
Whenever
to draw,
a player sacrifices a permanent.
Yeah. put a +1/+1 counter on something and sacrifice and draw a card.
What?
Yes, this one's much better
Why does this have lose a life on it? It doesn't make any sense.
because
I get
You
to
lose
pay
a
a
life.
life to draw a card, and
Yeah, you
you
get to-
sacrificed a treasure token. The purpose
You
of
had
the
to have a
token,
treasure token.
the deck gives it to him.
you had to have it, Steven. You had to
What are
have
you
it.
doing over there?
I'm done. I said I was done.
Said I was done.
Said he was done.
I was just trying to get you down to the land of the living, Steven.
I don't think that's what you were trying to do, but it's
I'm
fine.
still at the lowest.
It's fine. It can be single combat versus menu.
Single combat.
As it is, and as it always has been.
It can be this way. I missed an attack because I'm a fool and attacked Jeremy when his weaknesses was down. Now I'll follow behind.
Falling behind, huh?
Yeah, I'm about 1 attack away from death, but we're going to do it anyway. Maybe I'll draw a land.
I'm gonna get my defenses up from you guys. You guys are scary.
What defense? You don't need defense.
I'm gonna bring to life. Give me a day. Target non-creature artifact I control becomes a 0/0 with 4 +1/+1 counters on it.
That's pretty good.
Or I have 7 damage all of a sudden, and I can do whatever I want with.
I'm
pretty
at
fun.
14. That's halfway to put me out of my misery.
It's true.
Yeah, Justin's at 12. I'm at 13. We're all pretty low.
And he can't block with Chulane because it's a 4/4.
Now that's a good point.
And he won't. Jeremy would be at 4 and
Read
would
this
probably
silly
die
card.
before he'd block with Chulane, I think.
Well,
Quite
Whenever
possibly.
it attacks, sacrifice another permanent.
Yeah, it's real silly.
Whenever you sacrifice permanent, it gets +1/+1 damage.
I'm just in my head trying to figure out what Watsy was doing. That thing could just sacrifice a permanent, draw a card, and I have to attack and have it equipped, and I lose a life.
You were going on and on in your deck about how you could just freely give it a Colossal Hammer. Steven.
Jeremy.
Bring
Not
it.
all of it.
No?
Just this one. Yeah.
John said he's turning both.
I don't know what's going on with this. Someone keep this owl hanging. Well, no, he has a giant dragon.
I can tell you that if he is at less life than he is now, he is not getting another turn.
Oh, I like that.
What life is he at?
I like that. This will come at Justin.
At less life than I am
That's
now.
what he just told me.
You're guaranteed to be at less life because I'm only attacking one person. What life? You're
Well,
at 9 now?
I'm at 9 now.
I'm at 9.
wrong.
He's at 9.
Going to be at 5.
Yeah, then I'm going to be dead.
You're at
Good.
9? I thought you were at 9 already.
I was at 13. Or I was at 12.
And then you,
I took 3. I was at 9.
yeah. Some reason I had you going from 13 to 12 to 9, and now I thought I was putting you to 6.
No, you just put me
No.
to 9.
Okay, maybe I already marked you down. Man, I guess I would.
You really
Preemptively, just
preemptively. Jeremy, you're 12?
I'm at 9 as well. I was at 13.
Oh, that's what messed up. Okay,
Yeah.
there we go. Steven, you're at 14?
Yeah.
Mhm.
John, you're
Don't
at the
think I forgot
highest.
about you. Don't
You
come
could have
out.
attacked me.
But I didn't.
John's at the highest.
He
Go
is
on now.
I
17.
thought we knew who I was attacking.
Well, I thought we were too.
Yeah, okay, we know. It's the land? It is. Woo!
You got 5 of them.
Yeah, and get your curry favor on.
Lose a life, everybody.
There it is.
All right, I'm at 8. John's at 16. Jeremy's also at 8.
Tag Justin.
I go to 4.
And then I'll play Mace of the Valiant.
Yeah,
That's a good card.
I like the order of that. That was good.
Yeah, it's a little backwards, but here we are.
Why?
Oh, well,
That's really good.
Oh, oops.
the
Whatever.
creature has to be equipped, right? So
No, whenever a creature enters
yeah, you would get a counter on it, but you don't get the damage. Yeah, you missed the counter. It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay. It
I don't-
happens.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
It needed that counter.
Yeah, that's fair.
Now it gets +0.
Now hold on.
Okay.
How is Jeremy? How big is
doing
Chulane?
4 damage?
It is a 2/4.
So how are you dealing 4 damage with Chulane?
I'll show you.
All right.
Can I show him?
Well, Steven's tapped out on what you're asking.
I'm waiting for you to say pass the turn.
I'm done.
All right.
I haven't attacked you, John.
You did attack me,
And the first 4 points in the beginning of the game.
and I attacked back for 3.
Yeah, so we're
So
even.
you dealt more damage to me,
We're basically even though.
but you've dealt more damage to me.
But I could have dealt more.
But I could have dealt more.
Now, that's true.
I agree, we're even. And now I'll watch you die.
6, 7, 8.
It's a lot of mana.
It is a lot of mana. I'm curious as what he's doing. Oh, I think I know what
He's
it is.
biomass mutation.
Oh,
Do you know what it is?
Is it some pigs?
It is some pigs.
It's some pigs.
It's some pigs.
Oh,
and raise
oink,
forerunners.
oink.
I'm gonna draw a card. I can put it on land. I can.
So that gives
And
all creatures you
play.
control +2/+2.
I'm gonna gain a life. Go to 9.
No.
+2/+2 and what?
+2/+2 and vigilance and trample until end of turn. This also has vigilance, trample, and haste.
Yeah, why wouldn't it?
I am going to declare my attacks. 4 points of damage at Justin, and we're gonna go with the other 7 at Suarez. Just
Whoa!
you
whoa,
swung at me
whoa,
last time.
whoa.
Swung at me last time.
What? But we had a thing here.
Yeah, and you're at the highest for now.
Who you want me to kill? You saved me. I can kill someone.
I can't save you.
You haven't even tried.
Prison Realm doesn't have flash.
But you have so many other cards in your hand. Play one of those. You got something.
This one costs 6.
I think that you
This one costs 4.
You are
This one costs
dead
3.
You can
just
do that one.
like
But it
your
doesn't-
Dragon
It
Noble.
doesn't do anything.
Yeah. You are dead just like
So
your Dragon
you're
Noble.
gonna have to.
Have to. I don't have anything.
You're gonna have to die. Is what I mean.
I don't want to do that.
Eat the rich.
How can you do anything? Yeah, what are you gonna do? You can't sacrifice anything.
I can't do anything.
Yeah, you're just dead.
No, you got to save me though.
Oh, I get it. No, you dead.
But John, you get an extra point.
No, you
you
dead.
dead.
No,
Yeah,
just
think about
think about this.
All right, so I'm taking 7.
Yeah, you're taking
He
7.
doesn't get +2/+2.
No, he does not
okay.
get plus 2. Other creatures you control.
So I'm at
But you're
9.
9 with me, and Steven's at 14, and still doesn't cast his commander. So that
Yeah, I got you.
I had to top deck
Pass
just
the
my
turn.
commander.
Pass the
because
turn.
this isn't a creature. Or land.
Man, I was gonna have such a good turn.
No, you weren't, because you was dead. Eat the rich.
This was my hand.
Eat the rich.
You know, this is good for a draw. This draws you cards. It gives your commander a +1/+1. Did you know that?
It's horrible. How much mana did you tap that turn?
7. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, I
No, because you
No,
played
no,
that
I
tap.
played- I played this
he's
tap,
good,
so
he's
I tapped-
good,
I
he's
tapped
good,
8.
He's good.
and then I played this from that.
Yeah, he tapped 8. Then he put a tapped land on the battlefield.
Yep. And gained 1 life off of it.
Should have left this food available.
Then he would have been at negative something instead of exactly 0.
Yeah, because it was attacked with a bunch.
Roll.
And a turn. The bind. Target is Chulane.
Yeah, see the thing you could have done to save me.
But he would have had to. I had to wait.
Bounce Chulane back to my own hand.
Way to go.
I know. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I remember this, Steven. It was
Well-
you that killed me.
To be fair, it is, and you basically asked me to do it.
I did not ask you
You
to do
attacked
it.
me every combat step except the first.
That is not true. I attacked John for the first. First of all, I can't have attacked everyone every combat step. That's what everyone claims.
No, actually,
He didn't
in
attack me
reality,
every time.
You attacked
that
John
have the
once and then
flying?
me
It does
every time.
not. Vigilance,
I
trample,
attacked John
haste.
twice.
You gonna send it to a prison realm and attack me? Let Steven finish me off.
I hope Jeremy wins.
But I'm going to attack you. I'm going to hope that Steven can do something about it and finish you off.
I'm at 9. He's at 14.
Not while that 7/7's in play.
Yeah, he's gonna prison realm.
If I draw a land, yes,
Send it to the shadow realm.
because this will get a counter, and he'll lose a life. So that would be
That doesn't do anything, though.
It
Without a
will
counter.
if it gets a count. If I
Oh,
play this,
0.
and then I'll be able to equip it for
Equip
free,
it for free.
and
then
he'll
he's
lose a
gonna-
life from a creature,
And then
so
he'll gain a
that'll
bunch of
be
life. Yeah.
Then you're going to give
3.
Steven a lifelink creature.
No, I can't kill him. Was he at?
What if I
I'm at
attack him
9.
for 3?
Then yes,
Okay.
but that's got to go too.
Well, I can't do that part. You have to do that part. This
yeah,
at him. This does that have tramples?
This has tramples,
Yeah,
yes.
it's got it all.
Vigilance, trample, and haste.
Vigilance, trample, and haste.
Yeah,
Hold on.
we're in a site of problems.
Yeah, I don't
here.
like what's going on here. I really don't like a lot of what's going on here.
They let me get rid of you, and now they're.
This is what they tricked you into killing
Is that
me,
what
Jeremy.
it was?
Yes.
They didn't know about this.
They tricked you into killing me.
Jeremy,
They did. You said if he's at a lower life total than what he is now.
He's dead. Yes.
You did trick us because you didn't need that at all, but I like the way you did that. Okay.
If he was at 12, if he would have taken at least one, I could have gotten him because both of those combined was 11.
I feel like you're trying to prison around me.
Now keep this in mind.
No, I'm not. This one at you. This one at you.
Jeremy, they
6.
have 6 and 7 points on the season. We have 3.
I'm aware.
They're trying to hold
do
us
about
down
4-4.
and pit us against each other. This is the patriarchy that we need to be fighting against. Okay, it's on this side of the table.
You're done?
Yep. Patriarchy. Sure. All right.
not-
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Sure. There you go, Steven.
Steven took how much? 3? 4. So he's at 10.
Do
Trigger.
And I'm at
counter.
he
He needs 2 dice.
I need
You're
2
at
dice.
6.
yeah.
One to signify,
We each
The
lose 1 life.
yeah, that Watsy didn't mess up.
You get a -1 counter on that.
So I'm at 8. Jeremy's at 5.
Yep.
That doesn't have the haste.
Quit.
Right?
What are you at, John?
I'm at 8 because of the stupid
Yeah.
corpse knight. I was at 9.
I
wasn't
thought
I?
you were at 16.
Oh yeah, you right.
Yeah, he hit him with this.
You're at 15.
No, he hit me with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm at 9. I'm at 9. I was right.
Okay,
I was at
that's-
16. Took 7.
He was at.
All
I'm
right.
sorry. Yeah.
17. I was at 16. Took 7. Go to 9.
Yeah,
And now I'm at 8.
8.
Yeah.
And
All right.
Steven's at 10.
Yeah. Steven's at
And
10.
he's at 5.
And
All
I'm
right,
at 5.
and I'm at 0.
Tag John. I'm gonna trigger this
Whoa. Why are you attacking me? What about him?
Because he said.
because it's a 7. What do I do? Explain it to me.
Why are you attacking me though?
That's vigilance too. Let's do that. I had to draw
make sure.
Hold on. What's going on?
When an equipped creature you control
That's fine.
attacks,
That happens.
you draw a card and lose a life.
Now,
So
how much am I getting attacked for?
Steven goes to 9.
Steven's at 9.
2, 3, 4. It's messed up, man.
That's crazy. I can't believe no one saw this coming.
All right, yeah.
Heel
whatever.
turn from Steven.
Yeah,
That heel turn. I took the damage back from him.
it's a heel turn.
He
Whatever.
attacked me for
Five-
4.
It's a
If I've
heel
ever
turn.
seen one.
You're giving him.
Yeah, he's at 12. I'm at 4.
Yeah.
No, I'm at 14. It's lifelink.
Oh, yeah.
Those equipped creatures might as well have metal chairs attached to them.
14.
Yeah, he's at
Yeah.
14. He gained
And then
4.
I'll
No, he should be at 13 then because he lost one for drawing a card from.
That's right.
No,
13.
You right.
so
You
he's at
right.
13.
Well, hopefully
Now I
you can finish him off.
re-equipped.
Did you block or did you just
I
take
didn't have
4?
any blockers.
So you're at 4?
I'm at 4.
I'm
That's
done
very
now.
low,
Hoping
John.
that Jeremy does not attempt to kill
Kills
me.
you?
Get him, Jeremy.
Do not get
Get him
me.
a body bag,
You're
Jeremy.
just going to kill me, right?
Who, me?
No,
yeah,
him.
oh, yeah, exactly.
That's the same either way.
It's not. He can
If
have
you
the way
kill
that
him, you have a blocker. If you attack me, I'm blocking with a bigger.
How big?
No, it's
And,
a 7.
a 7/7.
No, it's a 7/7. It's a
7/7 Vigilant Menace.
Yeah.
Just get that out of play, though.
I have a guild gate.
I like it.
You also have to shoot lane.
That's true. We know you have a Chulane. Don't lie to me.
Tome of Legends.
What's that one again?
This is the one that gets a counter on it, and I can tap and
Draw a card.
draw a card, tap and pay 1, and then I'm going to play Chulane as well.
So whenever you play or whenever it attacks?
Whenever
Yes.
you play or attacks.
Okay.
Yeah. Either. All right. I'm going to play Chulane.
But what about Chulane?
That's
Kill
easy.
Swords. He's going to block.
Swords is it?
4. I'm at 4.
Yeah, that's true.
Hold on.
You
I have
gonna do something?
effects.
Okay.
Jerks.
I mean, I would stop it for a point, but I can't. All you had to do was not attack me and have your blocker behind.
You think I would just not have something? Banish into Fable. When you cast a spell from your hand, copy it if you control an artifact, which I do.
You're going to cast it? And...
I sure did.
Okay.
Yeah. So I have a copy.
You have a copy of it. What
Yeah.
does it say?
Whenever you cast this from your hand, copy it if you control an artifact.
Uh-huh.
Then copy it if you control an enchantment.
Okay.
You may choose new targets for the copy. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. You create a 2/2 white knight with vigilance. So copy.
I'm going to
Bounce this.
I'm
Cool.
I'm going to counter one of those.
All right. Get
Yeah,
that
trigger.
stupid thing out of here.
You're bouncing this and
Yeah.
raise forward.
Oh, yeah. I'm not trying to die.
Countered, I'm doing this.
All right.
And then bouncing this to my hand.
Jerk.
Pass turn.
You've had that Field Mystic since the first time you played that Chulane. I know what's up going on over
Yeah, I
here.
didn't have it for a while.
I ain't falling for you. I ain't falling for you.
I want to see this. This is cool.
Yeah, if I had an enchantment, it'd be real sweet.
Vanish into Fable. You're a fairy. You don't actually exist.
It's messed up.
Sweet fire.
Look, they put him in the mirror. Like in the painting.
Is in the painting.
Yeah.
You're a Fable now.
Jeremy, what are you at?
5.
Jerk.
Yep.
Get a flyer?
Nope. I'm going to
You
die.
don't. That's right. I only have a 3 toughness, 3 power.
No,
flyer.
you got a pretty good attack, though, because he has to block this with one of his guys.
Or I could just attack him for 3 in the air.
Yeah, but I'm saying, well, do whatever you want.
Okay.
We know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I know what you're doing.
Finishing me off.
Attacking whoever's left.
And rhymes with
Yeah.
attacking.
Is it attacking him?
Yeah, it's attacking, yeah. Weird punching.
I thought it was.
I played my game.
Angelic Exaltation.
What that means, but it sounds
Whenever a creature you control attacks alone, it gets +X until end of turn, where X is the number of creatures you control.
It basically gives all of your creatures exalted.
I'm dead.
Oh, you're not dead yet.
And
I
then-
got to that point.
and then
You going to
Steven might be
exalt it?
dead.
You're not going to exalt it?
I'm probably going to exalted you.
I'm going to draw a card.
Hey, go on now.
I like it.
Yeah.
All right, die.
Ooh,
Dead.
okay.
Attack for
And
6.
We do die. We going in prison realm?
Yep. Oh, scry 1.
What should I do? Should I leave it under prison realm?
It's triggering. You're
I mean, that works, right? It happens anyway.
Yeah,
you
you
can
can
move it wherever you want.
Yeah, you could scry. Like
But I'm going to debate because you choose first.
It's true.
I don't have a. I guess it's better under here.
What do you got, Stevie? 13. God, it's so much life.
You're 4, John?
Yeah.
Small number.
Well, I have 2 blockers at least.
Better hope
I'm not,
so.
I'm not. Well, I mean, yeah. If I don't, I'm just dead. I don't want this card though. I need something better than that. Oh, that's not too bad. All right, all you.
Play you Wintermoor Commander. Lose life.
John, you take 25% of your electric.
Yeah, I'm at 3.
And
What does that do?
then, get a trigger
It's
here.
a toughness,
Toughness equal to the number of knights I control, so it's a 2/3.
and whenever it attacks, target knight you control gains indestructible.
Indestructible.
Got
and then we will equip on our lifelink here and proceed to attack you with it.
How big is it?
2, 3, 4, 5, 4. Vigilance.
My 4 toughness creature will block it. You'll
Alright.
gain your 5.
Goes to 18.
Go to 18? That is a lot.
Yeah, I'm aware. Okay, thank you.
I'm going to put this one here.
Yep.
And you're up.
So it's a 3/3.
Yes.
I'm going to draw 2 cards because I have a creature with flying.
Yep.
That's a sad face.
Those weren't the cards I wanted.
Yep.
Alela. Alela.
Was it land?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
More specifically, planes.
Planes is
Ah,
real
the
rough.
weakest of the land draws.
How big are your creatures?
How big are mine?
Mhm.
This is 3/3.
3/3.
They're both 3/3s.
3/3
This
and
is
a
3/4.
3/4. Try to trick me.
Is it a 3/4?
It's a
Yeah,
2/3
it's
with a
2/3 with a
counter.
counter on it, yeah.
So what you did there.
How's it a 2/3?
That's what it is.
That's what it's printed at.
Wait,
There was
That's not a 2/3. That's a 2/2.
It's a 2/2. The error is in this deck.
Wow.
Oh wow.
That's a 2/2.
Oh wow.
I don't think it's mattered here yet.
That's a 2/2.
All right.
Just to let you know, that's a 2/2. You have 2 3/3s. Everyone at home.
Wow.
Get these Brawl
Way to go,
pre-counts.
chat. Way to not notice that.
I noticed. I got it.
I didn't. I noticed when I said it's a 2/3.
Yeah,
And I was
looked at
like, wait a
I
second.
looked
I
at
just
the
went by
printed
the
power
printed
and
card.
toughness.
It is wrong.
That is incorrect.
I'm sorry.
All right.
It's
so
a
you have a
2/2.
3/3 and a 3/3.
If you,
Yes.
if chat, if you or everybody at home, chat or YouTube, if you weren't aware, there was
I'm
a wave
so
of these
low in life.
misprinted in the pre-release.
It's about what Pat Miller may
Kids.
have told you at some point. We don't throw them away.
This doesn't have the haste.
No. We don't actually throw them away. Pat told someone that one time.
That we
They
throw 'em
asked
all
for
away.
a 2/3 corpse down. He's like, we throw those away.
They want to play it in their misprint cube, and
They
it's like,
didn't. They weren't
sorry.
happy with that answer.
18 life, huh?
Attacking me for
All right, Steven.
6.
Attack you for 6.
Time to chip away.
That's 30% of his life.
It's true.
It's more than the 25% of my life. He took
Yeah,
last turn.
but you didn't gain any years back.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
All right. Land.
Raise the alarm.
Bam.
Oh, I didn't want
Now he gets his
Yeah.
nonsense on.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah.
That's 5.
Oh, it's not nonsense. Uh-oh.
Single combat.
Oh,
each
you
player
literally had single
chooses a
combat.
creature or planeswalker.
I choose this one.
Sacrifices the
So
rest.
we choose one, and then we sacrifice the rest.
Yes.
And then you can't play creatures or planeswalkers until
Neither one
neither
of
of
us
us
can.
until the end of your
Next
next turn.
Yeah.
I know that because we messed it up at SGCon. Or I messed it up at SGCon. So I guess I have to keep my death touching creature around. Otherwise, it's probably going to be bad for me. I choose this one. What you doing, Steven?
I still might attack.
Let me see it. Players can't cast creature or planeswalker spells until the end of your next turn. Coming in?
Yep.
How big is it? Big enough to kill me, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'll get 2. I'm at 5.
5.
Is lifelink too?
Yeah, that's a good
All right.
card.
That touch
Done?
blink.
Yep.
Planeswalkers and creatures, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Play this bag of holding.
That's really good.
Use all these planes that I have.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to draw a card and then discard card.
And the discard goes,
It goes
under the
under
bag.
there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
on
sorry.
the
Yeah,
bag.
there's my planes.
Here, we should put it right there.
There you go.
It holds
'Cause
so
you're
many
holding
planes.
Because I'm
Yeah,
holding
hold
planes.
stuff.
Yeah.
And then I can pay 4, sack the bag, and get it all back.
Mm-hmm.
Secured bag. Bag is secured. Go ahead.
Bag of holding.
It's for the bag, sis.
No creatures, no planeswalkers, Stevie.
Now you can play creatures and planeswalkers.
I'm just going to read this. And so that gives it vigilance. Okay.
Yeah.
Four, 7. Workshop Elders. I'll go to combat. Beginning of combat, a non-creature artifact I control becomes a 0/0 with 4+1/+1 counters on it.
Yep.
And it has flying.
Artifact creatures you control have flying.
Yeah.
Give it +1.
Attack for 6.
I'm at 6.
That's a lot.
It's probably enough to kill
creatures
me.
you control. Right? Oh, right.
It's half enough.
Well, this is.
Go.
Yep.
Yeah, this card's really good with this card.
That was
particularly.
50%.
Does that have the haste?
Emberth Sky
No haste.
Blazer.
All right, no haste.
As long as it's your turn, it has flying.
But it won't on my
Whenever
turn.
it attacks, you may pay 2 in a red. Creatures you control get +X +O.
You're at 6.
Yeah.
And you have no flying creatures?
That's. Yeah.
Okay. How much does this cost? 8? Let me read this just to make sure I don't kill myself.
It does.
Pay 3 whenever it attacks. If you do, it gets +X +O, where X is the number of opponents you have.
Mm-hmm.
It's not doing a lot.
That is a flyer. Got it.
It is.
Oh,
there.
my turn.
Okay.
I will draw a card. Oh boy.
Like the sound of that.
I will draw a card.
Trying to offer you an egg, Stephen.
Let's try and
Would you like an egg at these trying times? I will. All that glitters this.
What does it do?
Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 for each artifact or an enchantment. All right,
Mortified.
that happens. Do I want to do anything in response to that? No.
Pay 4 sec your back holding to get your planes back.
Nope. Make this a 4/4.
Yep.
This is a 5 something? 5/4?
Mhm.
You're at 6?
Mm-hmm.
Attack for 6.
Good block.
Yep. Go ahead. This card's sweet.
Yeah, it's
pretty
a pretty good
obnoxious.
one.
Pretty obnoxious.
I don't have enough mana to cast my general, but
You do.
You do.
that doesn't do anything.
No, you would die, right?
You do.
I mean, I don't. My other thing is to cast a Shining Armor,
Sharding armor.
which also leads to my death.
Yes.
So I have died. I'll equip.
Mm-hmm. That's a big boy.
You have died.
But you're gonna die when I get to go and swing.
If that had haste, he would die.
Why?
Because
Menace?
Menace.
Because he would attack you.
How
and
much
you
is
would
it
die.
for? A lot.
A lot.
A lot
More than your life total.
Well, I could gain 3 life.
More than that.
Okay.
Yep, I got nothing.
All right.
It would be,
You go
it
ahead,
would be
Danny.
10.
Flying.
Actually, this thing.
Yeah, this card's really good.
What's the name of the card? Yeah, but it was all flash and little stuff.
Anyway, well, Steven, you let John win.
That's right.
I might have when I cast single combat. The only thing is, I didn't think he had any more creatures, but I thought he had a bunch of artifacts and enchantments in his hand.
All he had
That
was
is what
creatures.
Well, that's why I made the attack, because I couldn't let you have this out and then make a bunch of blockers.
That's
I just
true.
never get through that.
That's true.
And I was like, oh.
You had a Menacer.
Unless you let me play that and then make a bunch of creatures and then you single combat.
And if you,
But it was already too late.
I think the goal is to put this in play, single combat, then they go to one creature, and then you attack and kill them because this has Menace.
Yeah. That is.
Thought that's what you could have done. You just played that, and then John's like, "How? I'll make a
No.
bunch of blockers, single combat."
No. When he put me to 12, I was worried I'd die.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Because it does that exalted.
Yeah, you
no,
can make
that
4
was-
creatures and then I die to it.
angelic
I just don't want to.
Exaltation or whatever it's called could
Yeah.
definitely all of a sudden
Oh,
kill
yeah.
you.
I was just like,
That's a real good
I
card.
think you could have got him had you done that plan.
yeah, maybe. Hindsight's a weird thing.
Yeah. Well, you had it. Yeah.
You know what? Whatever the antonym for hindsight was? Me attacking you until you died.
Foresight.
That's just regular old
Yeah,
sight.
That's regular old sight, yeah.
Just
I had
regular
the
sight.
foresight. Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't know why I was struggling with that word. I had the foresight to attack you until you died.
But what did that prevent?
I
You
attacked him
from
and he died.
winning.
You from winning?
I got last.
He got second. He might have got third.
You know what? My favorite place for you to get.
I know it is.
I like you in last too. That means I go second.
I've only gone last. Got last every episode
Next
this
week,
season.
I promise
That he's going to attack you again.
that I'm going to attack you, but I'm going to try to make sure you don't get last.
Don't believe a word of that.
Good. I'm not even attacking.
Next week we got some interesting decks.
Yeah.
I think I have the weakest deck next week, but that's okay.
I
like being
haven't
the
even
underdog.
put my general in there yet.
So
We all know what you're playing.
You don't. I'm playing this guy. I'll just
Oh,
let the cat out of the bag.
wrong week.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I won't
wrong
have the weakest deck.
You're in
Yeah.
the future.
I'm in the future.
You're
I don't know.
you're too far.
I'm trying to get.
You're talking about that, but my deck's not that
Yeah.
strong. So.
I mean, it's not really
I'm
spoiling.
gonna play this
that
guy.
We play these the week
That's a good
after
one.
the pre-release
I like
every
this
single
card.
time.
Yeah.
Sure.
We are playing the Throne of Eldraine legendaries.
We
I
will.
have
Yeah,
yet
we
to
will be
choose
playing
one, though.
Throne of Eldraine. Legends.
Yeah.
Or did I choose?
I might
don't
play
know. Look.
Sarah
I don't know.
Conrad, the Grim.
I assumed you were playing the blue artifact one, but you haven't actually picked yet. So.
Yeah. See, the problem with that is
You're just gonna try and Marauder Besieged again.
Yeah.
It's fine.
That's
We get it.
basically
We get it.
Yeah.
That's what you want to do.
So what is he? Oh, Emery.
Emery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, everyone thinks I'm gonna flame jab people.
Put all the cards into the graveyard,
punching because
play
it's a
Marauder
jab.
Besieged,
Just a big fan of that.
and then you win.
Big fan of it.
You are
It's
right.
not a win. It's target.
You have to-
If I'm
Target opponent loses the game.
I'm included in all of those people that think that that's what you're going to do.
Yeah, that I'm gonna try to.
Steven, you say
Flame
you want to play
jab
that,
you.
but I think when you get down to it, you're going to be like,
You're still gonna look at 1 mana. All of my
It's a
1
lot
mana,
of
1
lightning
damage are just gonna be lightning bolts.
I want you to think about this, Steven.
Ball, it turns into 5 damage.
5 damage.
Steven, okay, let's be clear. You like lightning bolt, right?
Yes.
However, what do you draw more often, lightning bolt or mountain?
And mountain.
And then what if you could turn lightning bolt
Flame jab.
from
Flame
mountain
Flame jab.
Here's the
I
other
really
thing.
like
Mountain
that.
into
Here's the
lightning
other thing.
bolt.
You have lightning bolt, which is now gonna be a 5 damage spell. You also get to play Inferno Titan and go, oh, I'm gonna take
Bigger
this 3.
lightning bolt?
I'm gonna take this 3, and instead of making it 5 damage, I'm gonna go 1, 1, 1. Now I have triple lightning bolt because you get to divide that as you choose. Triple. That is almost a place of lightning bolts. Every time you attack with it, you get to just cast
man,
3
you
free
guys
lightning
are-
bolts.
But no, Steven, you said you want to do that one.
I
So,
do kind of want to do this one
but
too.
you're going to play the other one.
I don't know.
I do.
The thing is, I know what I'm playing the week after that.
Uh-huh.
So I'm trying to like
Diversify your bonds.
Diversify my
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
You got to check your
Maybe I'll play one of
portfolio.
those planeswalkers.
Maybe I'll pull up the little lightning bolts. Who knows? I'm a big fan of mountains. I'm the original mountaineer, okay? So you tried to take it from me.
It's a fun commander though too.
The mountain started with
let's
me.
be clear. What you do with
He's gonna
mountains
be-
and what I do with mountains.
He's going to be
different
flinging
things.
lightning
That's
bolts, and you're going to probably play. Like
I'm a
wizard.
wizard and you're a plotter.
That's true.
Yeah,
I do
you're
like
plotting.
I'm a
You're
plotter.
like building architecture and plotting over
Or
there.
houses.
Yeah, and
Remodeling houses, knocking walls
I am the
down.
guy on Wizard's Life.
Killing Jeremy with a
I'm
sledge.
just outside
right to the
your
face.
house, just throwing lightning bolts at your house. Just
Yeah.
like, come out, John. I'm tired of this. Like, that's me.
And then John looks out his curtain, and it's just Steven standing there in his yard throwing little bags of birdseed, going lightning bolt, lightning bolt.
yeah.
Don't do that.
Where do you live?
I'll call the police.
You just closed on your house.
They'll do it.
One night you're gonna wake up to me throwing tables at you
There's a man standing out here
with a cape on.
with a cape and nothing else, just throwing bags of birdseed.
Exactly like that. Happy Halloween.
He's scaring my child.
Anyway,
You know, they say trick or
John, keep going.
Be trick.
Don't let him keep going. You go.
anyway, no, I wanted to let it go on for. I just want to see where that was going to go.
Yeah.
I'm curious too. Sometimes Just, no one ever knows.
I got to use single combat
You
in a
did.
sentence that made sense, and I still had it. That's great.
You did.
Yeah.
Basically your dream.
Also, we pointed this out after we went to break, but Steven gained life twice and then ignored it for the rest of the game. Just
One more time.
As soon
On-
as
on
I
brand.
started writing something down,
Yeah.
it was through for
You
me to
just-
use that. Yeah.
Anyway, if you are watching on YouTube, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, binge. Not necessarily in that order.
That last part's really important, though.
It is.
It really is. Some would say it's the most important. Okay, it's not a disorder. You can just do it.
helps keep the
If
lights
it's us.
on.
Yeah,
These big lights that we have.
Yeah, they're very bright. You can't see them really, but
we
don't look into them.
don't look directly at them.
No.
Little miniature suns.
So obviously do that if you're on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube and you want to watch us live, you can go to twitch.tv/SCG Tour. I had a lot of trouble saying that one. 5 p.m. Eastern time every Wednesday.
You know, except when we don't.
No, just every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said every Wednesday, except when we don't.
Just do
Because
it
that
every
happens at
Wednesday.
random.
Just do it every Wednesday,
Sure.
and then you will always get it, unless you don't.
Because, like
But
I said,
other
at random,
times-
we didn't do it.
But other times you will always be able to watch us. You can follow us at Jeremy Knoll, at Redneck Wins, at A Natural Death, at DAR Kyle West, and at JParnell1. Of course, use hashtag CMDRVS, hashtag Commander Versus to chat about the show. Also, hashtag Scoops, so you could get a scoop on what we were playing the week before. Unless someone does it wrong or forgets.
I think I got 3 out of 4 this time.
Congratulations.
You missed me, didn't you?
That's
Yeah.
passing, right?
I
Every
did.
time, every single time.
Just want to talk about.
You know, he
those
just
pictures.
sits over there,
You know why
just
it's cool?
lounging,
As all the lightning bolts.
just as far back as he can. Just click.
That's like a command tower that this art's for me.
Yeah.
All those lightning bolts.
Lot of lightning
I'm
bolts on
waiting
there.
until that becomes foil, and then you're just like, I have 50 of them.
Look at it. Look in there real deep. That looks
Yeah.
like a whole place set of lightning bolts.
Steven.
I do see 4 bolts in there.
Yeah, there are.
Can you
4
get
lightning bolts in
can
there.
you get these foil in the collector booster packs?
Nope.
Oh,
You sure can.
I think that
Shucks.
you can only get. You can get these non-foil.
Yes, you can.
That is correct.
That,
I've tried to read the
F&M
article.
promo pack.
I've tried to read the
I'm
article.
pretty sure you can also get these in the promo packs you get from Friday Night Magic.
Non-foil.
Non-foil versions.
Yeah.
Non-foil versions. In the collector's pack and the promo pack.
The only foil versions are in these decks.
Can I get excited art versions?
No.
No.
Storybook versions?
No.
I think you can only get that
Non-English
for the
versions.
adventure cards, right?
Yes.
Okay, all right, cool.
You're going to get the
Storybooks are only for
Adventure.
adventures. Yes, I knew
Yeah.
that. That part I knew.
He's just testing. He's just throwing it all out there.
Sassy.
So this Foulmire Knight story.
To be fair, all the storybook
Yes.
cards look amazing. Every single
Yeah.
one. I'm not a huge fan of which one's the. Is Embercleave the red one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Not a big fan of the red.
And white.
Yeah, I
The
don't like it.
legendary
But everything else I love.
I'm just not a big fan that that's an equipment and not just a
artifact like all the rest.
artifact like the rest of them.
It is what it
The
is.
rest of the cycle, which
Anyway,
the great Henge. I'm so excited for that card.
Did you guys know that it's still September?
why are you doing this?
Actually, that doesn't count anymore. Yesterday was the last day of that.
Oh man.
Thank Airboats.
We can still talk about Subway.
No, we're not going to talk about it. We've had
Subway
enough.
still
Wait a minute. It
exists.
stopped yesterday?
Stopped yesterday.
So it stopped in
Good.
September.
Stopped. Yes.
Yeah, good.
September
Cool.
24th.
Cool.
They got my email. I'm glad.
It was like September 3rd through September 24th.
That
They
makes
only
sense.
had
That makes
enough
sense.
capital to do 20 days of September.
Yeah.
21 days,
Something like that.
3 weeks.
Yeah.
Good.
For $21, you can get like 6 footlongs from Subway.
Why?
Make that up.
Why are we?
No, they're not paying anymore. We don't
Anyway,
talk
we don't talk about that anymore.
You can still subscribe to it if you'd like.
Yeah, that's fine.
That'd be great. Help us out.
Yeah, but pay us the full $5.
And you won't be helping Subway. Not sponsored.
Hashtag
Not sponsored.
Yeah.
But we do have some events coming up, right? So we have SEG Con, the best 4 days in Magic Gaming, TM. November 14th through 17th. You definitely want to be there for all 4 days.
Everyone.
Every single one. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll all be there in the command zone, as well as Sheldon Menery, Benny Smith. I know there's other people that have
Gavin this
confirmed, but
I think we have
I
Gavin.
think, I think maybe he confirmed. Yeah.
I know the answer to the question.
Gavin, come to SEG Con. Like he watches, but
Several cosplayers.
Yeah, several cosplayers.
Probably wander in, I'm sure.
Yeah, see if he's on there. Go ahead, John.
Gavin Verhead.
Yeah,
right
up
there.
There we
Right up
go.
there on top.
I was like, I know he's confirmed, but I don't know if he's publicly confirmed.
Don't forget other special guests.
Such as,
Cedric Phillips.
oh, yeah, I wasn't going to say Cedric.
Oh, sorry.
Patrick Sullivan.
Patrick Sullivan.
Patrick Sullivan.
Everybody loves Patrick Sullivan.
That's true.
Love Patrick Sullivan. I was talking about him earlier. Great.
Maybe we can give you some mountain tips.
It's true. He's very good at mountains.
oh.
One would say the master of
He
mountains.
said this was his coworkers were giving him random cards, and he pulled out of his jacket pocket the stack of the worst cards I've ever seen. And it had, no lie, 8 basic mountains from different sets in it.
Yeah.
And I was just like, it's terrible. It was the worst 25 cards I've seen in one spot. It was really bad. But he did have one good card in there. I don't remember what it was. It was one good one, and then like 24 terrible ones, including mismatch mounts.
Of course. On brand.
Yeah, on brand at all times.
Anyway, you could get the Commander Celebration Package so you can ensure your spot to be able to play Commander and Commander adjacent formats with us all weekend.
Like, you also get a sweet playmat.
You do get a super
Yeah.
sweet playmat.
T-shirt.
I really personally love the playmat. The t-shirt is super sweet.
Mhm.
There are couches on which you can relax,
No, they're not anymore. They're just couches.
but you can relax on them.
It's true.
I'm not sure.
Jeremy decided that we weren't going to relax on these
I'm not
couches
sure.
anymore.
Not anymore.
I'm not sure if we can verify the
Sure.
relax part. Okay.
You can
Those
on
couches.
which you
There
can
will be-
relax
You
on them,
may
Steven.
attempt to relax.
On which you can relax. You can. You don't have to do it, but that's
But
on
every
which
time you
can
start to
relax.
get comfortable, Director Kyle West is going to come over and sit uncomfortably close to you and be like, "Hey,
Concierge
How's it
is going to
going?
pop up. Hey, you need to get up.
Hey, were you relaxing? Stop that right
just
now.
the full. You're all the way on the arm. He's going to come, walk over, and sit knee to knee,
Close to you.
as close to you as he possibly
Leaving
can.
that
It's like
other
a
little bit
large
of
cat.
space.
You won't even have to pay extra for that. You've already paid. You've already paid for the Commander Celebration package. That comes free.
We're doing a lot of sweet stuff for it. It's going to be a really nice area.
Yeah.
We are. Yeah, I'm actually very, very excited. We have some stuff that that are still in the works we've not announced yet, but it's going to just make the package better.
Yeah.
It's going to be really. It is going to be
for all 4 days.
It is legitimately going to be awesome. Yeah, I'm actually I am for real super excited.
We also have
The fest.
Command Fest DC on November 3rd.
December.
Yeah, December 13th through 15th.
That's right.
That's only 3 days.
It's true.
And someone asked me when I was doing the early access sponsored stream yesterday, what is the tagline for Command Fest? And I said, that's the best 3 days in Magic Commander gaming. TM.
Yeah, of course.
Obviously.
Well done.
I don't know how you couldn't put that together, but that's obviously
Because
what it
it's
is.
commander focused.
It is Commander focused.
Whereas G-Con is magic.
All of Magic.
Okay,
Yeah.
wait a minute.
Yeah.
It's more than Command Fest, though.
But this is the
Not
best
on- Best 3 days
Days
in command
in Commander Magic gaming.
Yeah, this one. Specifically
Yeah,
this
this
one.
one.
There's like 9 days of it. That's why I'm confused.
But these are
only
the three
these
best
three.
ones.
Okay.
Yes.
There's technically only 6 days because 2 of them are taking place at the same
But
time.
anyway,
So we
these
have
are the 3
That's
best
right.
ones.
That's why these are the 3 best.
Yeah.
3 best.
Ask the other taglines are other things, and these are the 3 best days in Commander Magic Gaming TM.
I can't believe they're going on at the same time.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Happens.
That's a
Happens.
gross mismanagement of the number of days.
There is a large country.
Yeah.
They're going to hit,
America.
different,
Big-
There's
it's a big
one,
one.
Different
in
demographics.
Seattle, one in
different
Chicago,
geographic regions. We'll be all right.
one in Washington, D.C. with
Yeah.
us.
No
I'll be
doubt,
there.
no doubt,
Sure.
you'll have fun at any of them, but you'll have the most fun at ours
That's true.
Well, I can say
because you know why?
with some clarity,
It's going to be Stephen Green's birthday
And he'll be yelling from the clouds, giving commands out.
in a
I'm
cape.
really. What is it that we said I was going to do?
Now,
Just me
they're
yelling
going
at
to
them?
charge us for an additional mic, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
maybe
is,
you just have to yell.
that is
to be
the
natural
fest you can
voice.
show up where you pay to get in and just have me yell at you the whole time.
That is what you said earlier. Yes.
And it's yeah.
Pre-ready
Make sure
out
that-
the roof because everyone's into that evidently. Getting yelled at by me.
Yeah, some people pay a lot of money to get yelled at by Steven.
It's true. Pre-reg isn't open yet.
All
though,
of
but
his
it's coming soon.
all of his
I was going to
employees.
say he's convincing people that pre-orders
Yeah,
open and
it's
just
not
taking
open
their
yet.
money.
We're
Don't
getting-
take,
I just
don't
want
give me
them
money
to get
just
on
to give me
Twitter
money.
later and be like, "Yo, I tried to register and it's not up." I'm like,
I
"Oh,
tried to
well,
register for Steven to yell at me,
Yeah,
and I can't give you my money.
sorry, we had to take it down because of the number of requests.
That's
Not
true.
yet.
Soon.
But it will be up
It
soon.
will.
Very, very soon.
Soon TM.
Yeah. We're very excited. Obviously we'll announce more, but
We're so close.
if you like Commander
Duh.
and you do,
I'm willing to bet
consider being at Command Fest.
if you show up, you'll be able to play at least one game of Commander.
I would say more. I'll even confirm
That's why
more.
I said it.
I would say it's probably going to be harder for you to find a non-game of Commander than a game of Commander.
I'm only playing Modern, so bring your Modern deck.
100 card modern decks. Here we go.
100 card singleton modern deck.
Yep. With a commander.
We're the Commander.
Yeah.
We're just going to call it Commander.
But it's Modern.
But it's modern. To be clear, it's
still
modern.
modern.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else? I did announce last week when Kyle was sitting in that so I have a podcast called Think Twice MTG.
Now I have a podcast.
Stephen Green is going to be guest hosting on select episodes of this podcast starting next week or this week, depending on if you're watching in the present or the future or the past.
Yeah, we're calling it Think Thrice now.
Could be Think Thrice.
Yeah. I just wanted to use the word thrice.
Yeah.
Been lining it up.
Figured,
Yeah, I
figured
have.
as much.
But Steven and I will be doing the Throne of Eldraine review for Commander on that episode, as well as reviewing the movie Ad Astra,
Yes.
which we're excited about.
Cannot wait to watch Brad
So-
Pitt as Robert Redford.
Has Robert Redford's right. Yeah.
So if you've never listened before because you hate me and you love Steven, and I know there are a number of you that is the case, but you watch this show anyway, it'll be the same thing. So at least just listen
Less
for
attacking,
Steven.
probably.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
Depends if we disagree.
You might,
Could be more
you
attacking.
might really not like that movie, and I might really like it.
It's true.
so.
It could happen. It could happen. Anyway, but you can search Think Twice MTG on any audio platform, including
Stitcher.
including Stitcher.
That's the most important one. Hashtag not sponsored yet, but
Yeah.
it's in the works, you know?
Not in the works.
just for me. Just for me.
Just personal
Why do you
sponsorship.
keep saying that? Because they pay me.
Because they pay me to every time I say it.
Yeah, brought to you by Carlson Carter Sr.
All right. Do we have anything else?
If you're watching this on Twitch or even on YouTube, I am raising money to do a walk. I'm going to be participating in a walk here in Roanoke to raise money for the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. They actually are taking donations all the way through December. So even if you're watching this a little bit late, you can still donate on the page, and I will be posting it on social media, on Twitter mainly, quite a bit. So
How far's the walk?
I don't even know. I think it's a 5K.
Because
They didn't actually explicitly say on
Yeah.
there, but it's a 2 hour
I need some
time.
effort.
I have a question.
Yes,
If the higher it goes, do you walk faster? Is there a degree what you'll walk faster?
I don't believe so.
What can
My
we
donation
do?
threshold
I'm-
is $500.
But I'm
If I
asking
make
you.
your whole threshold,
I think
will
you're,
you walk the whole thing as ZZ Top?
With the
German?
beard?
Yes.
I think you're misunderstanding my question. I'm asking you is there an amount that will make you
How
walk
much
faster?
can we donate to get you to walk really, really fast? One might say run.
I would say I'm not going to go against whatever their policies are. I don't know if that's like a
Oh,
thing.
you're
If it's
saying
just a walk because
if they're enforcing the walk.
It's not a run walk.
There's always those like
Yeah.
athletic types
Yeah.
that are like, I'm gonna run this.
I'm going to speed walk. You know,
Yeah.
I'm going to
Yeah. We're down with speed walk.
What are the shortest shorts you've ever run?
You brought this up on air.
I did wrestle in high school and junior high. So
Ah, there we
pretty
go.
short. No, I might rock the CC top beard if I
No,
get
that's
to-
if I made the whole donation, which
you make the whole donation.
I'm
Yeah.
Team Green, make it happen because I'm less likely to do it right now.
In all seriousness, one of the best causes. So,
Yep.
Yeah.
And I'm doing it in memory of my mother, who I lost to suicide when I was 20. So I would appreciate anybody who would like to help out with that. It's for things like just helping people out and helping the cause out. So I can't remember exactly what they have. They have it all listed out on their website, but check out Americans Foundation for Suicide Prevention.
excellent. Okay. Do we have anything else before we go? Kyle?
Director Kyle, asleep already.
Great.
All right.
All right. So for Jeremy Knoll, for Stephen Green, for John Suarez, for Director Kyle West, I'm Justin Parnell. We'll see you folks next week.